What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Under 1,000 Pod. This is the podcast where we bring on other animal enthusiasts and we talk to them, enthusiasts, breeders, and hobbyists. I forget to say the whole thing. And we talk to them and get to know them a little better, learn about their journey with their animals and how they got into it a little bit, but also get to know them and just have fun, communicating with each other, talking to each other, and growing as a community. Like I said before, you guys have been awesome in the chat, meeting so many new people, meeting each other. We all been helping each other, growing with each other, talking to each other, and expanding the network of the community with each other, which I love so much. Oh, I had to burp. Continue doing that, guys. This is live. That's how you know it's live. Continue doing that. Keep showing each other love. Keep supporting each other as much as you can. And keep helping each other answer questions. Sometimes I don't even get to answer a question. People do it in the chat, and their answer is pretty good sometimes. So keep doing that, showing that love, guys. So we got so many people already in the chat. Greatly appreciate that, guys. Greatly appreciate that. What up, John? Thanks for coming through. Bosa, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Stan, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Kent, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Ken, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Tammy, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. All right, guys, before we bring on our guest, I'm going to say hello to some more people, but before we bring on our guest, we have to say thank you to this month's sponsor. So without further ado, here is this month's sponsor.
This month's sponsor is Flawless Exotic Creation. Will and Audra are a wife and husband team that left their career in law enforcement to pursue their passion of crested gecko breeding, and now they're pursuing another passion of ball python breeding, and they are hitting the ball python market by storm, picking up amazing morphs such as Clown, Ultra Pied, Stranger, Wookie, and Monsoon. You definitely want to check it out because you could go look at their YouTube and see them unbox these beautiful animals. So definitely go subscribe to their channel and check them out. Thanks again, Flawless Exotic Creations, for being the sponsor for this month. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes, thank you guys for being the sponsor. Go check them out. All their links in the description down below. They are getting a lot of heat over there. I can't wait to see more things they're going to be producing in the future. Ooh, and they have a podcast. Check out their podcast. It's usually every other Saturday, I think it is, but it might be every other Sunday. They might be changing that, so I'm gonna double check with them in a little while, and we'll get back to you on that. But guys, try to keep the show under an hour. We try to keep it under the hour. So we're gonna go ahead and bring on our guest for you guys tonight. So without further ado, here's this week's guest.
Just do your thing. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
What's up? What's up?
What's good?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm living life, loving it.
Understandable. So if you can, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Let them know your name, your company, and what you breed, keep, and take care of.
All right, so I'm Mike with Spicy Noodle Exotics. If y'all don't already know me from YouTube or Instagram, depending on where you met me at. And I focus on breeding ball pythons, and probably next year I'll start breeding boas.
Okay.
And,
okay.
Yeah, that's what we at right now, people.
Now, I was going to ask you about the boas within this, because we're trying to focus. We're going to focus the questions mostly on ball python stuff, but we're going to dip into a little boa stuff there too. But if you guys didn't know, Mike was actually the third guest on Next Up. So this has been a year since he's been on Next Up. So we're definitely going to talk a little bit about that, his year on YouTube, getting that all started. But yeah, guys, if you aren't already following or subscribed to Mike's channel, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff, description down below. Make sure you hit those follows, hit those subscribe buttons, all that good stuff. You are on TikTok, right?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok.
Okay, I always forget who's on TikTok and who's not. I'm on TikTok, but I mostly just watch TikToks. I don't do a lot of TikToks.
You got to
I'm
do it.
slacking on it. I was hitting it hard for a good minute. I was doing like almost 1 to 2 TikToks and reels a day, and then I kind of slowed down. I got a little burned out. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm feeling that creative juice is coming back, so I'm gonna try to get back on it real soon. But yeah, make sure you guys are following Mike. All the description down below. So Mike, we brought you on, get to know a little more about you now. Got you on the live podcast. We had you on the recorded next up. Did your episode, got to know a little bit about you as you started your channel. So now we're gonna see how it's been for you for this first year. So we're just gonna jump right into our first question because it deals with that. So, how was your first year on YouTube?
All right, so the first year on YouTube really wasn't too bad. I didn't go like super crazy with putting out videos, but the videos that I did put out got a lot of good feedback from. Even with the very first like interview type video I did where I interviewed Justin just off the strength because he was right there. It did good. You know, he was like, "Man, you're natural." I'm like, "For real?" I felt nervous. So, you know, for a lot of people, it's weird being on this side of the screen. You know, I'm used to, or at least at that time, I was used to filming versus being the one being filmed. So, you know, it takes a lot of nerves to jump into something like that. And for someone who's always been less vocal to that regard, you know, it's been an amazing journey. But I can definitely see a lot of potential with what I have going on with my business in the coming year.
Nice. Yeah, it is a little bit of a shock to get on the opposite side of the camera when you're so used to being behind the camera and not in front of it, and then getting your words together, being used to be on camera, figuring out where you're supposed to look. I always mess up.
Yeah. Hey, for real, that was probably one of the hardest parts. Like, where do I look? Look at yourself looking at the camera. It's like, just look at the lens. But I don't see nothing. No, look at the lens though.
It is like a weird thing because at first people kept seeing me look off into the distance, like what is he looking at? And I realized they're there. I need to look at them so they realize I'm talking to them.
Exactly.
But it takes a little time to get used to it and get accustomed to doing that. So I can totally understand what you mean by that. 100%. Aldo, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Well, what's up? Thanks for coming through. We had a couple more people come in. I've seen that. RC Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for coming through. So also, what's up, Keisha? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Justin, what's up? Thanks for coming through.
Squad in here tonight.
Family. I mean, we got another. We got. This is, I think, for the first this year. I'm trying to think. I think you're the first user suspect for this year that's been on.
Okay.
And I say that hoping I'm not leaving someone out because then I'll feel real bad.
Didn't you do Ray?
No, Ray hasn't been on yet.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm looking at my sheet. I think so. I believe you are.
All right.
Yeah. I still got to schedule it actually now you say that. I thought I sent him a message, but I haven't sent him a message about
Gotta
it.
get him on.
They've been busy. Ray been doing a lot of different shows.
Hey, bro, he been active.
Which I like. Hey, do your thing. Get that exposure. I think that was everything. I think I seen a couple more people come in. What's up? Thanks for coming through.
Hold on.
Mad Cat. Hey,
Terrence, you a Buckeyes fan? I had no clue.
Is he?
He's a Buckeyes fan. Okay.
That makes a little sense. How much is before I pick up the kids? Okay. What up, Derek? Thanks for coming through. Here's my cousin Keziah. So we're gonna say hello to more people. But yeah, so your first year, you just planning to kind of get ease into it, get used to it. Um, now that your first year's in the bag, what are some things you learned that you want to either adjust, or some things you learned that you want to definitely keep?
Well, for starters, I would say don't be like if you want to interview somebody or like you're interested in what somebody has going on in their company, like, and I'm just talking about within the reptile world. Don't be afraid to say something to somebody. A lot of people nowadays are more welcoming and not just receptive, but open to give you some game or
Yep.
knowledge than you would just trying to scour the internet. You'll find a lot of stuff on the internet, but if you could just go to the horse's mouth or somebody who's been doing this for 20 plus years, go ahead and do it. I was at the Arlington show recently and talked with some people that's been doing it for a long time, and shoot, man, they be so ready to come up off the game. It's crazy,
Yep.
and people, if they see you out here doing stuff, like, for example, I give you a tidbit, like Troy from Best Dress, right? Everybody knows
Yep.
Troy from Best Dress, man. My man's blessed me with a dope ball python. Like, it just, no, here you go. I want you to have this, huh? Like, bro, like this really, like, I didn't seen Troy at mad shows, and this is really our first interaction for real, and he
Uh
blessed
huh.
me like that. I'm like, damn, and he ain't just throw me nothing, just like, here's a little coat down. He gave me, a double hat.
Nice.
We talking about a leopard double head DG pie.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's get a full understanding now. You know what I'm saying? That was
Yeah.
top of the top with it. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I met Troy at a local show to me, um, a little bit before he kind of blew up a little more than he is now.
Man.
So me and him met then, kind of when I was kind of really starting to get in, and he was starting to make moves.
Yeah.
Um, Troy, really cool
Very
dude,
cool. Very
very
cool.
down to earth, easy to talk to, hilarious. He cracks jokes all the time.
Of
I actually
course.
need to reach out and get him on this. Now that I'm speaking about it, but
Please.
really cool
Oh,
dude.
no.
What up, Kai? Thanks for coming through. Thanks
It's
for coming through.
landing.
Kids, you asking for dates? Is that what you asking for? Because I can look up and see. I think that date. No, that date might be taken. I'll
You
hit you up.
got
I'll send you some dates, though. I'll send you some dates.
you gotta
I'll
get
send
her.
you some dates.
You have to get her.
I
She
do. I do. She got.
she don't do enough of it. We all know it's a silent assassin, but you gotta get her.
Trust me, she was just quietly stacking genes and just getting these animals. Just amazing. She got animals for me that I regret letting go because I see how she looks as an adult now. She's a beautiful clown. But
Me.
she's gonna be right by that clown, so I ain't worried about it. But yeah, she got some nice animals. I definitely got to get her on. What up, Nicole? What up, other Keisha and Keys constrictors? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Jessica, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. You guys are really coming through. I'm missing comments. You guys know how this works. I'm so bad with comments. Uh, I think they say kaiju in here. Okay, there you go. What's up, Dylan? Thanks for coming through.
Dylan.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I gotta leave and come back. Hey, I understand. Hey, I understand. Do your thing. Thanks for dropping by.
Appreciate
Side
it.
note, if you guys are here, go ahead and hit that like button because apparently YouTube likes when you guys hit that like button, and I like that YouTube likes it. So if you could just hit that like button, greatly appreciate it. Yes, Nicole, I do have them special clowns. I do need to stop letting them go. I'll probably be holding on to a lot more clowns
Hey.
in the coming years. We'll see. We definitely gonna see. Um, Eric, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you.
Eric. Eric
Eric's
beat my
always
rock
in the
him.
building. So let's hit another question. So this is a question I kind of added on. It could be snake or reptile, whichever one came. If there was a snake, cool. If it was a reptile, but what was your first snake?
My first snake was a ball python.
Mm-hmm.
Third grade, ball python. And
Third grade. Okay.
what's crazy about it is I got a ball python and I also had a ferret. These should be mortal enemies. You know what I'm saying? These should be mortal enemies. Ain't no
Yeah.
way. But yeah, both cool. Very dope. I love them both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So third grade. That's what. That's my son's in third grade. So that's like 7, 8 years old.
7 or 8? Is that 7 or 8? No,
My
that's like 9, isn't it?
that. Well, I don't know. Maybe my son. My son was born in June, so maybe he went to school later. He's about to be 8. So it could be 7, 8, 9, in between there, depending on it's also just I can't say words. It also depends on like what state you're in, because some states start
Yeah, I'm about to
school
say,
early too.
because
Yeah.
I was still in Illinois at the time, so yeah,
Okay. So
around
it
there.
could be 7, 8, 9, yeah, right around there.
Yeah.
So the first time, like, was it something you wanted? You go, hey, I want a
Oh,
snake.
deaf.
Okay. Okay.
I had been look. I wanted one before that. You know what I'm saying? You know, look. Me and my grandfather. You know, heavy on the Animal Planet,
Uh-huh.
watching Steve do his thing, and man, I had always wanted some. I always loved animals, man. I had always loved them. I think that the first snake I ever held before I got my ball python was a corn snake, and I didn't even know it was a corn snake till later in life, and I was like, man, it's
Hmm.
dope. You know what I'm saying? I want an animal, man. I always wanted something exotic. So getting that ball python and having that ferret was crazy. Like mom used to come to my basketball practice with them junks. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
wow, really?
yeah,
That's
that's
cool. So like, how long did you keep that first ball python? Like,
I, man. Okay, so growing up how I grew up, man, you know, moved around a lot, so I didn't get to keep them as long as I wanted to. I don't honestly.
okay,
I have no idea what moms did with them, how she got them off, who she gave them to.
okay,
You know, I'm a kid at the time. I can't, you know, make any decisions. Nothing real. But
understandable. That's what I tell people. People ask me why I leave LA and go to um Wisconsin. So I moved from LA to Wisconsin,
of
and I
all
was like,
places,
I didn't have choices in that, but I did get to pick what socks I wanted to bring, so it made me feel like I had a choice. And I picked the black socks, so I left the white socks out there. I took the black socks. That was my little holding on to something I think I was making decisions on. But I understand that. Okay, okay. Yeah, it does make it hard when you're moving around a lot.
yeah.
Definitely, definitely. But what did you remember that pet's name?
You know what? I didn't give the ball python a name, but the ferret name was Max. Yeah. Hey, yo, I so
Why Max? Okay, because that's a regular name. That's
yo,
I wasn't expecting that.
my man's name was Max. I want to say I named him Max because of you remember the movie Shazam? Shazam.
Shazam, yeah.
All right, and
Oh,
the kid's
it
name in the movie was Max.
is.
That's
It
why I named
is.
him Max. But
Okay.
Buddy was first off, he had his cage, but he would run all through the house. And mind you, at this time, we had a floor model TV in the living room.
Mhm.
Yeah, in the floor model TV that turned, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? He would
Yep.
go under in the
Yep.
inside the TV, bro. So we had to
Yep.
put a bell on him. We had to put a bell on him. Otherwise, it's like, yo, ma, I can't find Max. Where's he at? Hold on. Find him. Come here, man. What you doing?
Yeah. That
So
was so. My cousin, she had ferrets. I wanted a ferret so bad, but I learned that they had to modify a lot of their furniture to be
mhm.
flat so they couldn't dig in under the furniture and get into the furniture. So once you said you had a floor model, I instantly knew where that ferret was going. They
Man,
would have to dig into stuff and crawl in. So they had to put their couches flat. They took all the legs off, put it
yeah.
flat. Oh, but I always wanted a ferret. I thought they were really cool animals.
Hey,
Um,
ferrets are dope, man, and they're really intelligent for real.
that's yeah. maybe one day I'll get a ferret. Maybe one day we'll see. If I get a bigger place, more room, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. What up, Jace? Thanks for coming through. LKB Pythons, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Um, I totally went then. I think it was somebody else. No, that was it. Okay, okay. Yeah, ferret. That's a crazy combination of ferret and a ball python at the same time.
Yeah.
Crazy combination. But hey, you made it work. That's what
Yeah.
matters.
Never had no problems. No escapees
Okay.
or nothing.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Guys, also, before I get to the next question, if you have any questions for Mike, definitely put them in the chat. We will most likely will get to them, so definitely put them in the chat. If I don't see them, do it twice because I'm terrible at reading the chat sometimes. Trying to get better at that, but definitely put them in the chat. So, Mike, what camera did you use on your YouTube?
So I use my cell phone. I'm just short.
Okay.
I use my cell phone. What I was using initially was the Galaxy Z Fold 3, which was like a super dope big phone. But now I use my S22 Ultra. Yeah.
Okay.
Big Samsung gang over here.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I'm debating. I got the Note series, so I'm able to upgrade, but I'm debating if I want to upgrade
Which
because they
note
don't have. I got the last Note they had. What
was it the 9?
I think it was like Note. It might be 9 or 10.
Yeah,
So the
bro.
last one they stopped making the Notes.
This right here
How is that?
is awesome. And plus, you like the note. Well, here you go.
Yeah, I know they put the stylus on there. I was like, okay, that might
I
get
mean,
me back to them.
like honestly, this really is just a note.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It really
seeing.
is just a note.
That's what I'm feeling people say. I'm definitely feeling people say that. Everybody. Oh, Keys had a fair too.
Oh, I ain't even see. Oh,
Okay,
that's crazy.
okay.
See what I'm
Everybody
saying?
got fairs for me.
Fair
Everybody
to
getting
note.
fairs. Just it's okay. No problem. No problem. Uh, so like, have you ever thought of going to a regular camera? Has there ever
Yeah,
been a thought
yeah,
process doing that?
yeah. I've looked at a few of them. I couldn't uh it's a Nikon, the one I've been looking at, but it's like the one that everybody who does YouTube uses. You
Okay.
know, I've been thinking about switching to that because obviously you could flip the screen and see
Yep.
yourself. That's
See
what I liked
yourself.
about that Z Fold 3 because it had 3 screens and I could see myself while I'm recording. So,
Nice.
having that while you're, vlogging or whatnot just has a better feel to me. So,
Very true. It's very because the last thing you want to know is, am I in the frame? I feel like I'm in the
yeah.
frame. The lens is looking at me, but I don't know if it's actually captured what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Um,
It's nothing worse than trying to get some content and maybe you're not in the frame right or you looking crazy and don't even know it till you recorded all this good stuff and you go back and watch it like, man, I gotta scrap this. What is this garbage?
so I had to, since I do all my stuff on my phone, I had to set up another phone to mirror my phone so I can see what I was recording.
Yeah.
That's my little setup. That's my workaround with not having an actual camera with the flip phone so I can see myself. I set up another phone and I mirror it so I can see. I got like 2 phone holders on a tripod. It's weird, but it works. It works for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I actually vlog a little bit at reptile shows. That's just me pointing and hoping I'm in the frame. I might have to figure something out for that. But what phone was that again? That you said you had the Ultra?
The one that I'm using currently,
Yeah,
the S22 Ultra.
S22 Ultra. Okay, because I know that I'm not going to look at phones. I think I'm gonna be looking at that 100%. 100%. Also, they asked how many reptiles do you have right now?
Currently 24.
I'm glad you did that joke, bro.
Currently 24.
Okay. 24. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, Shante, thanks for coming through. 24.
Big take.
Elias, huh?
No, shout no.
Oh, what up, Elias? Thanks for coming through. 24. Which is not a bad number. It's not a
Nah,
bad number. You don't want to necessarily get too far ahead. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. Side. This ain't even one of the questions. How big do you want, let's say if you breeder size for breeder females, how many breeder females would you like to have?
I'm glad you asked it that way.
Yeah,
But I
because
would
you got to
say,
be particular.
yeah. Very meticulous with it. I would say between 25 to 30 breeder females.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because ultimately, my game plan is to have 75 snakes, right? And that might be including, raise ups and whatnot. You know, it just, I don't want to outgrow the boutique size because if
Hmm.
if you have things that are packed full of genes, packed full of recessives, your return on investment, which I mean, kind of is what this business is about, is going to be so much more better for you. So you can
Hmm.
add things. You might get one animal, um, use it till its full potential, and then boom, you pop out a baby that you've been, trying to produce that replaces the mother or that replaces the father. So,
Hmm.
you keep that revolving door, you keep the inventory, overhead low. You know what I'm saying? So that way you're not
Hmm.
going out crazy when it's time to feed your animals.
Understand? Yeah, that's what I am in the process of possibly letting go of
Wait,
some
hold
breeder
on. Hold
females.
on. You see
I have
Keisha
30,
said
got
30
something
to
that's
35 by the end of the month.
supposed to Ken was going in. He was ready. Especially because Ken went from being scared of snakes to 30. So he not playing. He hitting the
Yeah.
ground running.
See, and
Which,
and that's what it's about. But hey, Ken, I'm gonna tell you, bro, be careful.
yeah,
Be
especially
careful,
when you
because
start
we
having
can all
babies.
go from 0 to 100 real quick. But make sure you're getting quality animals, something that's
Especially
gonna
when you
be
have babies.
worth it later.
Especially.
You're not getting a whole bunch. Oh yeah, what you
Okay.
got? A whole bunch
It's
of
cool.
single
It's
cheek
cool.
codons.
Yeah. I'm trying to move out some single jeans, some het crowns, het albino stuff,
Yeah,
and maybe sell three of those to buy one snake to be a powerhouse snake. Get more quality and
hmm?
shrink my quantity down.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
just to be a little more lean. It makes it easier for me to take care of everybody, be on top of everything. You don't want to grow too big too fast, all that good stuff. You got to really pay attention to that. Any projects you are looking to do or achieve? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Well, technically, when you talk about another project you're thinking about getting into the future, let's do that.
I would say for me, a lot of people already know, man. I plan on getting into the Tri Stripe project.
Okay.
It's a lot of potential in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way they look. I'd like to see them a bunch of different ways, And when I do hop into that, which will be this year, I'm just researching the right line of it. Once I
Okay.
find the right line, one that just looks amazing all the time, that's the one I'm gonna get
Gotcha. Hey, that's smart. It's like, what does they say? If you're gonna get something, make sure you get the best example of that more,
every
because
time.
that's gonna only produce the best example for you. So
Yeah.
definitely always look for the best example you can find. 100%, like that. Uh, so, guys, before we go to more questions, it is time for tip of the week. If you don't know what tip of the week, that is when I put a post on my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube, and under that post, all you guys do is put a comment of a tip, whether it's reptile related, YouTube related, Instagram related, or life related, whichever one you would like. And whoever gets the most likes on that comment will get featured on the next Under a Thousand Pod, and you get a shout out. And I tell people to go check out whatever social media platform you put that comment on. So without further ado, guys, this is oh, I almost had it. I messed it up.
We live, baby. Yeah.
I know. I was so smooth with it. I stuttered over my words. But without further ado, guys, here's this week's tip of the week. Once I find it. There we go.
This week's tip of the week comes from Jessica Ozak. She says, when searching for a thermostat, get you some that fail off. They are more expensive, but the peace of mind is well worth it. Totally agree. Make sure you get a thermostat when it does fail. It cuts all the heat off. You'd rather have to warm your animals up than try to cool them down from overheating. It's a lot easier, and it's a lot more chance they will survive if it's a little too cold than rather it's way too hot. Thanks for that tip, Jessica. Definitely go check her out on her YouTube, Instagram. And that has been this week's tip of the week.
Yeah, that is a great tip. You definitely want to make sure you get those kind of thermostats that shut off when they fail. That could be a lifesaver. The worst thing you want is overheat your animals. You get them a little cold, you can definitely come back in here and warm them up. We've seen even Billy had a shipment of animals that were super cold, and he still were able to warm them up. It doesn't work that well in the reverse. When they get too hot, they kind of die real fast. Getting too cold, they kind of just take a little nap. You can still make it. They can still make it. So definitely get you a thermostat. It might be a little more pricey, but that price is worth it to keep your animals safe. 100%. 100%. Yeah, Elias, those ratios are off. 7 males, 4. Yeah. You're not built. Hey, but that's what it matters. If you're trying to breed, maybe that's it. But if you're just trying to have animals you enjoy, then you good to go. 100%. No problem, Jessica. Thanks for putting that tip down. Greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, let's get back to these questions if I can find them, because I do this. I am professional.
Professional, man. You gotta have it ready.
I know. I do this once a week and still always trying to figure out where I put stuff at. So, what is your favorite more, your codom and your recessive?
I mean, if everybody knows it's inchy everything. You hear me?
Let's go. Itchy gang in house.
And twice on Sunday. Let's go.
Not saying anything against Yellow Belly. Yellow Belly's good. Yellow Belly every day, all day. Itchy in the house though. That's all we're saying.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that. And then when you put the inchy and the Yellow Belly together, let's go.
Yeah, they are nice. They are very nice. 100%.
Let me shake up some tail feathers and say my favorite recessive. All right, now I'm gonna say this first. It was pied. Used to be pied.
Okay.
But now because I need this to boom, I'm gonna say it's hypo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's hypo because with hypo, everything just get better. You know, one way with clown, you could just I'm talking about just regular clown, not with all the extra craziness. A clown versus a hypo, I'm gonna go hypo.
Okay. I wouldn't expect that. I'm a big fan of hypo. I really fell in love with it back in the day. And then I kind of fell out of love with it a little bit. I'm trying to get back to that love. I see the potential in it and stuff. Understandable. But hypo, okay.
You need an example of something, brother? Because I can turn around.
I mean, if you could ever be so kind to bring out an example that make me go, oh, you know what? I'll put a hypo on the back. Put that on the back.
Oh, hold on. This is a pastel leopard yellow belly hypo.
Okay. It's popping. It's definitely popping.
Oh yeah. I mean, the camera's not doing it justice, obviously.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm gonna
look in between.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot you a pic after this so you can really see this girl. But like, oh my god. Leopard and hypo was crazy. Come on, man. Look at that. Look at the pattern. It look like hieroglyphics or something. Come on. Stop playing with me. This girl right here, it's go time with her. Not yet, but when she's there, oh yeah, we doing
Okay.
doing it.
But okay, I can see you now. I can see you now. So Jessica asks, "What makes an inchie an inchie?" Um, it's two really standout things that I look for. I look for the banding of its
Yeah,
pattern, and I look for that orange that's coming up off its belly. Like
definitely.
real good inchies have this speckling orange that goes from little slight dots of orange to the full pattern of orange, and it just radiates throughout the snake.
Definitely.
Very amazing. I had one. I had an inchie that was spotless. It had no spots on it at all. It was all banded, but the oranges just popped on it so well. Um, I got it from Ralph David. No, I didn't get it from Ralph David. I got it from somebody else off the internet. I wanted a Ralph David inchie because he had some of the best inchies out there. But at the time I was getting into it, my pockets weren't that fat, so I had to back off.
It's like that, bro. It's like that.
It
That,
do
that,
be like
that
that sometimes. It do be like that. You gotta
yeah,
get the best example you can that works with your budget. That's you gotta put the limits there sometimes.
yeah,
But yeah, that's what I would say would make it interesting for me. How about you, Mike?
yeah, yeah, exactly what you said. I remember, it's funny. I am inchy everything, but I didn't get my first inchy until last year. Before I
Okay,
was I was clown, green, hypo, and pie. And I couldn't, like, when I got my first pie, bro. Well, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing.
I
And
mean,
this was pie. It costs a lot of money still. Now, and I got one.
true. Oh, okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
shit good.
you got to
Yeah,
think, like, I've been like I first started breeding 10 years ago, and then I stopped.
okay.
And I came back to it last year for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, with an actual plan in place, having the right capital behind me because, I took the right career path with being a plumber. So, yeah,
Yeah. See,
a lot
I
to it.
definitely wish people would have been hitting me with that. Hey, you can learn a trade almost free, and they will pay you. I
Yeah,
definitely wish that because
yeah,
we need a lot more plumbers, electricians out
yeah.
there right now. It's a
It's recession.
very exactly you pipes gonna burst, lights gonna blow
Yep,
out. They need
yep.
to be fixed. So you always gonna have jobs. As long as you a good one and you ain't flooding people's houses, you don't have jobs.
Straight up.
uh, definitely. Yeah, blue
Hey,
ghost.
look, yeah, hey. If y'all haven't seen Blue Ghost in person, or if you haven't seen Blue Ghost, go to my boy Derek page and go look at some of the
Definitely,
Blue Ghost goodness he got. I can't wait to bro drop it because I'm definitely chipping in to get my Blue Ghost straight up.
definitely
Oh,
that
come
blue
on
ghost.
now. What is you saying? What is you
I mean,
saying?
that's what I heard.
What you
Third
saying,
shot.
bro? Come on now. Come on now. Do it.
What up, Rock? Thanks for coming through.
Come on.
Appreciate you, man. I
What are
have
we
an
doing?
orange
What are we doing,
headache
boss?
sticker to get some process this year, improve them out. Eventually, that would be. I think. Do they have? They don't have the test for orange ghost yet or hypo yet, right?
Um, I don't know if they do it here in the States. I think they do that in Canada, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, they might have it in Canada. So
But
you definitely might need
I
to.
don't even think you can send your sheds there. You can only, I
Oh,
think you
you
can do
can?
it in the States, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I could be
Oh,
wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah, we do that 5 minute more videos. Yeah, I need to hit them up and tell them to get back to that. Static market
Hey,
coming through.
man, that's solid.
Yeah,
That's solid. Gotta add that.
yeah, definitely. We have it. I have one in Canada. I think they have the
Yeah,
test
cherry goes.
for blue for orange for hypo in Canada. They have a couple different tests that we don't have in Canada right now. I think we're still definitely working on hypo. I think we have Pied, Clown, albino, all the albino complexes, and lavender albino. Um, I don't know if they added some. I haven't looked in a while, so they might have added some as
What
well. So
I
definitely.
can say what's going to be the difference is, you know how it's like multiple lines of hypo, right? Or before it was, ghost, or depending on how you want to call it, but it was orange ghost, yellow, green. You know what I'm saying? So, and some are more than compatible. Like green ghost isn't compatible with orange ghost,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And you don't see that too much. Like I know some people in Canada that have some green ghosts. I used to have green ghosts. I want it again, because it just did something different.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was a different hue. So, you know, when I get back into it, I'll definitely get some green ghosts.
Oh, nice, Ken. Nice. Yeah, I wanted Green Ghost at one point in time. I was really looking into getting it.
It's
Um,
different, bro. It's
it
different.
is. It got this
Like,
weird shimmer to it.
yeah, like
That was
it really looks green. It has a green tint to it.
yeah. I was like, that's definitely different, and people are not seeing it. So I definitely wanted to get into it. But then the person I was looking at getting something from, they kind of slowly stopped doing stuff. Like I stopped seeing them post on YouTube, stopped seeing them post on Instagram. So that made it weird. Probably something hypo.
Justin, man.
What did Justice say? I don't see how we can trade Pokemon cards. Just really, Justin. Wow, Justin. Oh, Justin. I don't know if you've seen the post I put in there. Your boy got. I'm pretty sure your boy got that girl pregnant. So hopefully, I will have Batman's this year. Hopefully hopefully just Batman, but they might have some pastel in there too. The pastel Batman, that's the goal. I couldn't buy a Batman. I wanted to produce my own. Because I'm a nerd, so I had to produce my own Batman. It didn't feel right buying one. Um,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I
But
mean,
I'm
I
about to
know,
pull out.
I know, but it just didn't feel right. The nerd in me was like, nah, you got to make that yourself. If you could collaborate and pick a team. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. That see, that's a good lane. That's a good
yeah.
lane.
So I think no, Jeremy does something similar, not exactly like that. He does picks of the week, just like Billy does picks of the week, and he shows people snakes. But yeah, I like that idea. I might have to hit Wiz up, and we might have to do a collab on that. Do something like that. I like that. I like that. So let's. I'm getting into the chat. See, I'm trying to get better at reading chat, and I forget to ask questions. So, so next question: do you breed or buy your snake food right now?
Yeah. I breed my own.
Okay, nice, nice. I didn't know you was breeding your own.
Yes, sir. ASFs. Matter of fact, here go they seeds right here.
How about the seeds out of? So
Gotta
how
have
long
the
have you
seeds.
been breeding your own?
I started breeding. Damn, when did I start? I started. I don't know, maybe like 7, 8 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you at you're still trying to get to the level where you are self sufficient with it, right? You
Oh, I
still
am. I'm self sufficient.
are you okay.
Yeah, I don't buy. I mean, unless
Oh, okay.
like it had to be rare. You know what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
unless I just want a week of them to grow a little bit more before I, feed them off. But
Gotcha.
that's sufficient.
So what has been the difference between breeding your own and buying, have you seen?
I can tell you the biggest difference: my pockets. Hey, I'm just saying, like right off the rip, like so. I came to the realization. I forget how many animals I had at the time, but I was like, all right, boom, this is $40 a week.
Hmm.
And I just started, I'm like, nah, nah, I need to be breeding my own because if I'm turning this into a business, I need to be self-sustainable, and then the stuff I was getting, like I'm paying medium money for a small. And I'm like,
Hmm.
nah, y'all ain't just finna keep giving me whatever. and just thinking I'm gonna take that on the chin. I'm good. I'd rather have a selection to where I can say this is the perfect meal for this animal right here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that, and the aspect of knowing what you're putting into the rats,
Yeah.
which is also being put into your snake, so you know that definitely makes you feel more comfortable knowing that. Um, but yeah, that is nice. It does. I didn't want to say right off the bat, like I know your pockets feel a little better,
Nah, that's,
but yeah, that
that's
is
definitely it.
the biggest thing is that your pockets. It
Yeah,
definitely helps you with that, taking care of them. Um, Side note, people, I know Kim is, I think he said 8 away from 400 subscribers. Rock is only 3 subscribers away from 900 subscribers.
let's
So
go.
if you haven't already, everybody should be blue in the chat. So all you gotta do is click on their names, and it sends you right to their YouTube. Make sure you go hit the subscribe button for those guys. Help them out, get them up there, get them numbers up. Oh, he said five away, five. Okay, so definitely hit those subscribe buttons, help them hit those milestones, because it's amazing when you hit those milestones. You really feel like you're doing something. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh yeah, plus no worries. Yes, I understand. Hardwick is a required taste at times. He does give out a decent amount of information, and I got to give him credit for his hustle. He was doing at one point a video a day, a
That's hard.
video a day. I could not knock that man's hustle. He was putting out a video a day, consistent content. So you got to give him props for that. You got to give him props for that. I used to watch his duck videos a little more, but then he dove deep into the reptiles, so I give him props for that. I feel you. I feel you. Just so you guys know, also, I'm doing a little promotion. Sorry about this. The Morph will be on next week, next Thursday. So definitely look forward to that. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. They will be on. We'll be talking to them, get to know them a little better as they start their YouTube journey. So guys, definitely pencil that in and get ready for that. So we're gonna ask Mike my last question, which probably leads to 2 or 3 more questions, we'll see. But if you guys have any questions for Mike, definitely put them in the chat and we will definitely get to them. So, Mike, what is the dream snake you want to produce?
You know,
Like, just let you know, it could be a snake that might take you 10, 15 years, whatever time frame. There's no time frame on this. Wherever how long it takes, the one you want to produce.
I've been kind of sitting on this question for a minute because it changes all the time for me, right? It
I just
changes
said
all the
that.
time. It changes all the time. You know, back when I first found out about sunset, I was like, "Yo, I got to get some sunset." Like, this, and this was way before I was like breeding. You know, for real. I would say for me, it's still probably gonna be a sunset. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not like the most jam packed or the most spectacular, but actually, I take that back. It was between the sunset and making a bumblebee.
Okay.
Because I'm like, yo, I want one of these. I gotta make a bumblebee, and now I have no desire to make a bumblebee, but I would definitely like to make a sunset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's explain that. What about an inchy sunset pied hypo? What is it? Leopard.
Whoo!
I
Hey, you had to drop that leopard in there. Yeah.
because I was thinking about it. I was like, what? Like the inchy would definitely help the pie keep more color on it. Um, the sunset and the hypo will make it kind of really brighten it and lighten it at the same time. But I
Yeah.
want something that still grabs some of that dark grittiness to it. So that would be the leopard.
But
That'd be
you,
that
but
leopard going in there.
the leopard gonna make the pattern kind of freaky. But
It
since I
is.
since I got this extra banger in this rack right now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this on there. LSR Fire added to that combo.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So we got sunset,
sunset,
hypo,
hypo.
pied,
Yeah,
inchy, leopard, LSR fire.
LSR Fire.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. We getting freaky.
That is nice. That is
Yeah.
nice. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my! I'm glad this is recorded because I gotta remember that. Because that is interesting. The Ellis fires are really nice. Hmm.
Yeah.
And so, how would that work? Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So we'll put a pin in that one. So what about boas? Because we haven't talked about boas a little bit. So what might be your first actual pairing with boas? I don't know boas that well, so you're gonna have to talk me a little bit into it. Let me know what the morphs are per se. But what would be your first possible boa pairing in another year or so? You by the way, year or
Yeah.
two? Okay.
Quick question before I say it. LSR Fire, yes, is a little hard to acquire. Not even a little hard. It is. It's hard to acquire per se.
This is true. This is
But
true.
if you know somebody that knows somebody, we could probably get you one.
I know somebody that
Or
got
you can
one.
wait on me. Or you can wait on me.
I already know two people to produce them to have to like, hey, slide that over here,
Yeah.
slide that to the left. Two people. Clover's reptiles and stuff extra coming through. Side
Yes.
note, I will be on their podcast. I want to make sure I get the right date. Hold on, let me look at my calendar. On the 14th, on the 14th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So mark that on your calendars as too. Mark that on your calendars. On the 14th of this month,
All right.
definitely. I'll also be on John's podcast on the 13th of this month. So I'm podcasting back to back that day. I'm going to do one Monday, then one Tuesday. Definitely look forward to that, guys. Definitely look forward to that. Rock, did you hit 900? Let us know if you hit 900. Let us know. How close are you? Ken, how close are you to 400? You said you was only 5 away. Let us know. Let us know. But go ahead. My bad. My bad.
Oh no,
What were
you
you saying?
good, bro. So all right, dipping into the Bulls. So my first pairing, more than likely, is gonna be my IMG. My IMG
Okay.
Motley had snow to my, and this is a mouthful. Super Salmon Pastel Jungle had snow.
Okay. Okay. Super salmon.
Mm-mm, not Super Cinnamon. Super
Super.
Jungle. Or I'm
Super
sorry,
jungle.
Salmon. Super Salmon
Super salmon.
Pastel
Pastel.
Jungle
Jungle.
had snow.
Head snow. Okay. Okay. So the jungle is that does boa morphs work like ball pythons? There's codoms and recessives, or do
Yes.
it work like okay, okay. See, hey, I'm learning. We all learning, people. We all learning. So okay, so what? How many of those genes are recessive? You said head snow, so I already know that's a recessive. So
Yeah.
is jungle a recessive gene?
No. Codon.
That's a codon. Okay, okay, okay. Pastel, I'm assuming that's a codon. Okay, okay, okay.
Super Salmon, another codon.
Super salmon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what kind of colors? Like I said, I don't know boas. I'll be the first one to tell you. What kind of color patterns are we looking at possibly there? I
So
know
with
sun glows. I know sun glows. Those are
yeah.
albino looking. Okay, I know that.
So with just her, was she over time she turns like reddish. A
Okay.
nice good red color. And her pattern, it's a reduced pattern mostly down the dorsal, not so much on the sides, but as they grow and age, they turn a little bit more redder with every shed. They're really nice. They're really nice. So taking that and going with the IMG Motley, ain't no telling what's gonna pop out because I haven't seen it done yet.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm lost.
I'm not lost. I get what you're saying. I have to. It took me a while to learn ball python stuff, so it's just taking me a little bit to learn boa stuff.
Let
So
me
that's
tell you,
no
there are
problem.
way less boa combos than they are
That's what I'm hearing.
ball pythons. It's so much easy. So
That's
much
her.
easier.
Side note, if you are a boa breeder, which I think Brandon is, so I might need to get him back on the show and we just talk boas too. If you are a boa breeder and you're interested in being on the show, please contact me because I am trying to expand the show. I've already brought on green tree python breeders. I'm looking for an emerald tree boa breeder. That would be amazing because I had an emerald tree boa and I love them so much. But if you are a boa breeder or a boa keeper and you would like to be on the show, definitely hit me up. I'll tell you some dates we can get you on. Um,
Yeah.
you see, okay, Rock May 900. Way to go! Let's go, people! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go!
It's like
Let's
that.
go!
And somebody hit that easy button.
Let's go! Tyler, what's up? Thanks for coming through. You are late, but I appreciate you still coming through, Tyler. And you need to get on your YouTube as well. I'm gonna start hitting you up. You need to get on there. Ken say he's still. I needed 8 when I came in. Okay, still 5 away. So definitely make sure you go hit Ken, hit his stuff up. Definitely. Oh, hey, just a reminder, tomorrow 2 p.m. Central Time auction. Okay, Derek's got an
Hey,
auction going on. Oh, I forgot about it. Derek, make sure you send me like a thumbnail of it so I can post it up on my Instagram and all that other stuff. Derek, definitely send me that. So I forgot to post it up. But tomorrow, guys, 2 p.m. Central Time, Derek has an auction going on live on his YouTube channel. Definitely check that out. 100%, 100%.
you better not be auctioning off one of them blue ghosts now.
Yeah, he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. I go to his house. He
Man,
ain't
what?
doing. See, I'm trying to see if we have any more questions. Y'all don't forget to like the video and watch it. Yeah, see, YouTube stuff. Don't forget to like the video and watch it for like at least 30 seconds. Something to help out so YouTube doesn't think you're a bot. Okay, yeah, definitely watch it for more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Give it a little more. Let's definitely go hit Ken's channel up and get him to that. He's only 4 away now. What did Tyler say? I should be starting my channel in the next couple of months. Just trying to wrap up school. Okay, I like that. Stay in school, finish that school off, and then hit that channel. I like that. I like that. So, guys, if you have any more questions, uh, put them in the chat for Mike. For Mike, before we go ahead and let the people know what you got coming up, what you got coming up on your channel, things you might be doing soon, shows you might be at. Let them know where they could possibly see you. Let them know what you got going on.
All right, so tomorrow over in Grapevine here in Texas, there's a show, Repticon. You can catch me at tomorrow live in the flesh. Everybody likes this T-shirt. If you want to get one of these spicy little exotic T-shirts before I change a few things, go ahead and hit me in my DM on Instagram.
I'm still waiting for mine. I've been supposed to be getting mine a long time. Just throwing that out there.
Look,
Just throwing that out there.
brother.
Who else was it?
Did it drop? Did it drop the address, bro?
I did. I'm pretty sure. Let me look at my messages.
Man, hold on. Don't make me pull up the receipts.
Let me not get too excited too fast. Yep, right there. There you go. Right there. I put that PO box in that chat. On Instagram, I put it in there. I know you and was it Boza? It was a race between you and Boza who would get my shirt first. I think it was Boza. All I know is I got my shirt from Bosa already. I've yet to get a shirt from you. I'm just saying. You try to confirm this? You see it right there now, huh?
Okay. That's on me. That's on me. I see it. All right. Color, brother. What you want? You want black? You want red? You want gray? You want navy? What you want? You want white?
I told you the size too, right there too.
Yeah, I see it.
You said bet.
Hey, look, I take the one off my back if I have to.
But I interrupted you. You were saying you were promoting yourself. Let me know where you at.
Yeah. If you want to get some merch from me, that's where I'm at. My website, I'm redoing some things right now, so I will be this right here, I'm trying to decide if I want to make this like the classic tee, because I am changing the logo just a little bit because I have some issues going on with trademark, and some people are copying my ish. So don't go out there and get the fake. Come to me and get the real. I definitely get you in some of my gear.
Okay.
Aside from that, like I said, show tomorrow. There's another show. Reptilian Nation coming April 1st. No, April 1st. You can catch me there. Uh-oh. She's gone. Come here. Come say hi. What would it be without the CEO right here?
What up?
Say hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, she has to come get her 15 minutes of fame. You know, if she
Hey,
don't.
wouldn't be a show without her.
But yeah, you can catch me at that show as well. I will be doing a little bit of a change this year with my YouTube channel, so you'll see more lifestyle. Yeah, we're gonna change. You're gonna see a little bit more of a lifestyle, not just interviews and stuff. And you'll still see me go to shows and showcase a lot of good things. So be looking out for that, people.
Do a little more vlog style type of channel. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Okay, guys, before we go, we have to say thank you to this month's sponsor once again. But I have to push some buttons, so without further ado, here's this month's sponsor.
This month's sponsor is Flawless Exotic Creation. Will and Audra are a wife and husband team that left their career in law enforcement to pursue their passion of crested gecko breeding, and now they're pursuing another passion of ball python breeding, and they are hitting the ball python market by storm, picking up amazing morphs such as Clown, Ultrapide, Stranger, Wookie, and Monsoon. You definitely want to check it out because you could go look at their YouTube and see them unbox these beautiful animals. So definitely go subscribe to their channel and check them out. Thanks again, Flawless Exotic Creations, for being the sponsor for this month. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you again for being a sponsor. They're linked in the description down below. Go check them out. Find them on the Morph Market, their YouTube, their Instagram. Hit that follow button. They have Patreon too, so go check that out as well. Thank you guys for sponsoring these months of episodes. You know what I'm saying. Thank you for that. Greatly appreciated. Mike, thank you so much for coming on. Greatly appreciate talking to you. So excited to see you start going further in your channel this year, vlogging it, doing your thing. Very excited for you to see what you got coming up, man.
And Jess, hit me up. Send me your address. I'll get you some stickers.
What?
Okay, I said I send out more stickers too. I gotta send out more stickers too.
See, there it is.
Okay. Definitely. Okay, I'm put you on the list. I think Static, are you starting your YouTube channel too? I gotta follow you. I'll hit you up, let you know. But guys, if you guys are not done for the night, go check out Keys Constrictors Hair Down Fridays. It is on right now, I believe. Go check them out. Hang out with them. Hop in the chat. Say what's up. Say hello. All that good stuff. Tell them I sent you. Also, I think someone else's Iron Dogs Live is going on tonight too. So you go check it out. Go hang out. What time do they come on? I can always forget.
Same time.
Do they come on at the same time?
Yeah.
So jump back and forth. Hit them like buttons in their chat. Show that love. Anybody else doing a live today, go check them out. Post about it too. Let other people know they're doing a live. Share the love. Share what we're doing. Help each other grow. Keep doing all the amazing things you guys are doing in the community. I know there's a warning in Illinois in US Art. There's something going on. I saw it post yesterday. I'm going to look more into that. But if you are not a part of US Art, please consider becoming a member. You're either donating or becoming a member to help them fundraise to be able to fight for our animals. They're on the front lines fighting for us to be able to keep these animals. The least we can do is help with the money that it takes to do that. So definitely become either a member or donate to US Art if you can. Greatly appreciate it. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciated. If you haven't hit that like button, I'm close to 2,000 subscribers, and I am doing the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you aren't already subscribed, go grab your friend's phone and make him subscribe, or your other friend's phone. Do it. 100%.
I'm giving away a T-shirt for your giveaway.
Okay, Mike is throwing on the T-shirt for the giveaway. So now you might get a shirt before me. So really appreciate it, guys. But take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Peace and love to everybody. Go tell somebody you love them or you're thinking about them, you care about them. You never know how might lift up their day, make them feel better. All right, everybody. Bye. Peace. Mike, stay there for a second.
Gotcha.